Hello, ladies and gentlemen, this is John Manot with another piano tutorial. Today I want us to talk about the issue of transposing. Now, there are many things that are said, or some theories, or some things that we need to understand about transposing. And today I want to talk about some of them, which are very key in understanding your music journey as far as transposing is concerned. Usually, we always encourage each other that let us try as much as possible to learn piano in all the 12 keys so that you are able to play a song in any key. Any key that you are if a song starts on B flat, you're just fine. If a song starts on F sharp, you're fine. If a song starts on any key, you're just good to go. Now, but we understand that everything is a process and it takes time, of course, with a lot of determination, commitment, and practice. So the question is, before you get there, in the meantime, there are things that you need to understand so that it can also simplify your musical journey. You can play some things even before you get to the intermediate and advanced levels where you are able to, play all keys comfortably. So, for instance, let me just say some questions that people have been asking me about transposing. For instance, let's do this in the key of F sharp, just for a better understanding. Most of my learners or my fellow students like this key very much, the key of F sharp. So maybe a song begins in the key of C, and this is what you do. Let me just keep the transpose at 0 so that I can illustrate what I want to say. So maybe this is your F sharp. This is the only key that you play, or maybe you are also practicing other keys but you are not yet there. So so this is what you do. Maybe a song starts in the key of C, and you have identified that this song is done in the key of C. Maybe a song like I put you in front of my melody. You are all that matters. You are all that matters. I'll make room for two. You and I, Jesus. You are all that matters. You're all, and maybe you want to play that song, but you can only do that in the key of F sharp. So what do you do? The most, what we normally do is, first of all, you need to transpose this key of C and bring it to F sharp so that you can play the same song in that same key, but you have transposed it to F sharp. And that is the difference. Now, there is a difference between modulation and transpositioning. Okay? To transposition means this song is done in the key of C, but you decide to do it in the key of F sharp. So what you do is you transpose. Basically, you transpose. You take this key of C and play it in F sharp. Okay, that is what we call transposition. So like now, this song is done in C, and I cannot do C, so I have to transpose this key of C to F sharp. So that is how it sounds. So I come to my transpose button, then I look, I tune that voice in F sharp. It's that one. Okay, so it's that one. So I put you in front of my melody. You are all that matters. You are all that matters. I'll make room for two. You and I, Jesus. right? So you have transposed the key of C and brought it to F sharp. Okay, then modulation is whereby a song is done maybe in the key of F sharp, and then the song moves to G. Okay, like this song of you are holy, holy, you are holy, you are holy, holy, you are holy, Lamb of God, seated at the right hand of the Father. Holy, you are holy, and then you hear them doing something like this. You are holy, holy, you are holy, you are holy, holy, you are holy, Lamb of God. You know, so the song itself, it moves from one key to another. That's what we call modulation. So back to our theory. Now we are doing the key of C, which we've transposed it. Now we are doing it the same key, but in the key of F sharp. Okay, so basically that's what we call transpositioning, and there are many ways also of looking for that transpose. You can tune it the way I just tuned until you get that tone. The same thing happens when you are you want to find the key of a given song. Maybe the same song maybe begins I put you in front. So what tone are you looking for? Da da, I'll put you da da da, I'll put you in front of my melody. You are all that matters. You are all that. Okay, so that is the tone you are looking for. Now, we are here. Okay, so you can as well count. Maybe you are doing F sharp. Okay, this is what you are doing. Your key is F sharp, the one that you are playing, and then that song is done in the key of C. Maybe you have you have looked for that tone, and maybe it is here. I'll put you in front. So what you do, you just count how many semitones or whatever, whichever way you decide to count. So from here, how many steps? From F sharp, 1 2 3 4 5 6. So if your transpose was at 0 0, then you go 6 steps high or low. Okay, so it means if we are at transpose 0 0, this is F sharp, and then if we want to do a song that is done in C, then we either use 0 6, positive 6, or negative 6, because this C is 6 steps away from F sharp. 1 2 3 4 5 6, assuming this is positive, and then going back maybe is negative, then you start here 1 2 3 4 5 6, so 6 6. Either way, that is how it works for that is for key C. Okay, now there's some scenarios. Maybe I have heard people trying to cram, like, okay, maybe you have transposed your keyboard and then you are maybe on positive 10. Okay, so you are on positive 10. My keyboard here is a bit small, so it is only having up to positive 6 and negative 6. But let me just explain the concept. So some keyboards, your transpose goes up to positive 12 or negative 12, and then maybe you have gone up to positive 12, and then the tone that is produced is too high. For instance, a tone like this. Let me just give an example. Maybe that is the tone. I'll put you in front. No, it is too high, and you need also that sort of bass, like here. Okay, so you can either play it using this lower part of the keyboard, or if you want to maintain the middle so that you can as well utilize the bass, then it means you go to your octave buttons here, which are normally somewhere. My keyboard here is a small one, so it doesn't have, but there are some that have. It has a negative, so it goes from, some you get from -2, -1, then 0, +1, and +2. So you can lower it so that you get that bass. Okay, you can lower that octave. Okay, and vice versa also. Maybe you've gone too low, maybe -12, and that is too low for you. You want some, nice voicings here that also brings those high notes. So you can also raise that octave. If it was maybe in 0, 0, 0, you can take it to 0, 1. Okay, now apart from that, maybe your keyboard does not have those octaves or whatever for some reasons, and so all you need to do is, if you are to do -6, that is key C now on F sharp, all you need to do is take that -6, now do +6. Okay, -6, you do +6. It sounds the same. Okay, maybe you are on -9. Okay, -9, so you do +3. It sounds the same. If you are doing -8, you do +4. They are the same. And this is where the real issue was. People are asking me, how do you know that -8 is the same as +4? Because they sound the same. So it is very simple. This key, we only have 12 keys in the keyboard, and if you ignore the number, the signs, the minus and the positive signs before those numbers should add up to 12, just like we have the 12 keys. So if I'm doing -9, the other number that will give you the same sounding will be a number that when you add to 9 will give you 12, which is 3. And if we were in -9, so it will be a +3. Okay, they are always like that, positive, and the other one is a negative. Okay, so if you are doing -7, obviously the other one will be +5. Okay, those numbers should just add up to 12, ignoring the signs before them. So another thing is, once okay, let's say you are doing -12. So someone asked me, and what about -12? We said that all those numbers should just add to 12. So if you are doing -12, if you ignore that sign in negative, then the next transpose should be 0, 0. 0, 0 should sound the same as -12, so that they still add up to 12. The same case with the +12. If you are doing +12 and it's too high, just keep it at transpose 0, 0, and you just play the same thing, the same key you want to do it. So the idea is they all add up to 12. So now -12, whether you are in transpose -12, or you are at transpose +12, or you are at 0, 0, you sound the same. Whether you are at transpose -8, or you are at transpose +4, you sound the same. The whole idea here is they have to add up to 12. Okay, and you can try it with your keyboards and you'll see they will make sense. But yeah, they make sense. It also depends whether they are very helpful to you, depending on how you apply them. But if you can play all the 12 keys, then you are good to go. You just continue learning and doing more practice so that you can perfect and be in a position to play any song that you want in your preferred key. Okay, so about transpose, I think that does it for today. If you have any question, let me know in the comment section. let us interact and learn together. If you have any comments, let me know. So thank you for watching this video. See you in my next video.